If you want to learn how to hunt for special Infix perks, such as this one right here, then this video is for you. In some cases, items with Infix perks are even more powerful than artifacts or even gear sets altogether. What's interesting is that there's a handful of unique Infix perks out here. Here's an example of one right here, where essentially if I have this piece equipped and no other pieces of the elemental charge set, then I constantly have 5% less elemental damage being done to me. That is an ongoing buff, and honestly, it's a game changer. There's a handful of different ways where you can actually hunt for these types of Infix perk items, and as you can tell from my storage, I probably have around 30 different ones already. This is a mix of a few things, but you can just kind of get a good idea of the different types of Infix perks that even exist out there. A lot of them are related to existing sets and might work well with certain set bonuses, but you can also just work with them kind of standalone if needed. For example, some of these weapons here have Chain Lightning, which is huge, Critical Storm, which is another great offensive perk. If you are a blunderbuss user, there's also a chance of getting Close Quarters, which is basically ongoing bonus damage at all times. And there's just a lot of unique things going on here. So in today's video, I'm going to be highlighting how you can kind of up your chances of actually getting items that have these types of Infix perks to help you make your build even more powerful. So let's jump into it. So long story short, in order to get an item with an Infix perk, you either have to get lucky on the PvP rewards track, get a specific set of a gear set, or run elite chest runs in certain locations. For example, I just looted a elite chest here and I got a great sword with this Infix perk right here. Not every single elite chest in every area though will have the possibility of dropping gear like this. Just to make it super easy for you guys, I'm actually going to just jump right into the world map and show you where exactly you have to go each day to get a chance of getting these Infix perked items from elite chests. So let's just jump into it. First of all, Merc Guard is probably one of the best areas to go to. If you see X Merc in recruitment chat or global chat, then it usually means that people are joining up and just going to hit up all these portals and open all these elite chests. Next up, for Eden Grove, you can actually go right down to Life Ring, which is right over here, just south of the Elysian Shrine. There are 3 elite chests right here that have a chance of getting Infix perked items, so you should be looting those every single day. If you wanted to, you can also head over to this Eden Tower right here. There are 2 elite chests towards the top of the tower, just for another chance of getting these items. Over in Morningdale, yes, we're going back to Morningdale. If you jump over to the Shrine of Orion and swim across right here to this point of interest, there's a handful of ancient elite chests that you have to kill some tentacles to get to, but they all have a chance of getting Infix perked items. Once again, I recommend doing this every single day. Moving on, we are going over to Restless Shore. If you go to the Shrine of Sisyphos or something like that, definitely butchered that, and just follow this path down here to this point of interest here, there will be a handful of more elite chests. So again, do this every single day if you can. Reekwater, both this area right here, which is pools, the Eternal Pool, and then over here, Siren, you likely see these in recruitment chat daily too. Both of these areas have elite chests that have Infixed perks. Moving on, Elysian Wilds, you want to go down to this southern area here, basically the Tribunal area. This area has a chance of dropping these Infixed perk items. This area does not. So I do not recommend going to this isle if you want Infix items. If you want some more umbral crystals or just random loot, then go ahead and pick that up, but do not expect to get any Infixed perked items from this area. Cutlass Keys is another huge one. Just go ahead and hit up all of these point of interest areas in the southern area of the map. These are constantly being run each day on every single server. So if you ever see XCK, that's what it means. Jump on over, cross your fingers, and hope to get some items. Other than that, there are some other areas like over here. You can do Imperial Shrine, which is great. There's also this point of interest right here. You'll see X ADA, things like that. And that really covers most of the older areas. There's really nothing in Brimstone Sands that really provides those types of infix perks. But I do want to call out that basically everything in Nighthaven, all of those ancient elite chests and all of those specific tarot card chests do provide an opportunity to get infix perked items. This elite mob over here, Arcanus, he spawns every 25 minutes or so. You'll likely see X Arcanus in chat. That means he's about to come up. I recommend coming over here not only for a chance of getting one of those chase items, but also getting 2 of these elite chests that have a chance at infix perks. So again, totally worth visiting here each day, as well as all of these other areas if you can. In a lot of these areas you actually can solo. I'll finish out this video with just some more footage of me getting lucky with some infix perks from some of these areas. And I did want to give a call out that you should 100% be running luck gear as you're doing this infix perk hunting. No, you will not have a higher chance of getting infix perk items with luck. However, you will get a higher chance of getting perk charms from the same chest you're going to be opening. So you might as well do it just for getting some quick and easy gold. You're going to be looting these chests anyways, so you might as well get the most out of it. If you want to learn how to get your hands on basically a free full luck set, then click the video in the top right corner. Otherwise, consider liking and subscribing for some more New World Aeternum content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.